Have you ever stopped to wonder why some people seem to stay sharp, energetic, and healthy well into their 80s and 90s? Meanwhile, others struggle with constant tiredness, infections, and overall health that just seems to slide downhill? What if I told you it's not just luck or genetics? What if the real difference comes down to something as simple as how you care for your body every single day? Most of us stick with the same hygiene habits we've had for years: showering, brushing teeth, maybe some lotion, and we just assume that's enough. But here's the truth. There are 5 body parts that most people, especially older adults, are not cleaning properly. And that neglect, it can seriously affect your health. Ignoring these spots can lead to problems ranging from chronic inflammation and infections to issues that weaken your immune system. New studies even link poor hygiene in these areas to heart disease, complications with diabetes, and cognitive decline. But here's the good news. Fixing these problems takes just minutes a day. And doing so can boost your energy, improve circulation, and even help you live longer. I didn't think much about these hidden hygiene mistakes myself until I had a chat with Dr. Emma Harris, a geriatric specialist who's been working with older adults for over 30 years. What she told me completely changed the way I think about personal care. So today, I'm going to share the 5 body parts most people neglect and explain why giving them a little extra attention might actually add years to your life. And don't worry, I'm not about to tell you to spend hours in the bathroom or buy fancy products. These are simple, practical tips that only take a few minutes, but could have a huge impact on your health. Stick with me till the end, because once you learn these 5 overlooked hygiene habits, you'll start noticing real differences. Fresher breath, better balance, fewer aches, and even deeper sleep. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. If you care about your health and want more tips like this, hit that like button. It really helps me make more valuable content for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos that could help you live better longer. Alright, let's start with one of the most surprising and most ignored parts of your body, your tongue. Picture this. You clean your kitchen every day, right? Wiping counters, scrubbing the sink, taking out the trash. But what if I told you there's one surface inside your home that's just as important to clean, yet almost nobody does? That's exactly what happens inside your mouth if you're not cleaning your tongue properly. Your tongue isn't just a muscle that helps you talk and eat. It's a major hotspot for bacteria. At any moment, it holds over 700 types of microorganisms, some good, but a lot that can cause trouble if left unchecked. And here's where it gets serious. Those harmful bacteria can sneak into your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums, something older adults deal with more often. Poor tongue hygiene is linked to heart disease, diabetes problems, and respiratory infections. A coated tongue can dull your taste buds, weaken your immune defenses, and cause chronic bad breath. Think of your tongue like the air filter in your home's heating system. If you never clean that filter, dust and grime pile up, and the air you breathe becomes stale and unhealthy. The best part is keeping your tongue clean is super simple, quick. It doesn't require fancy tools. Here's a quick routine you can start right away. Use a tongue scraper. These are small, cheap, and available at almost any drugstore. They work way better than brushing alone. Gently scrape from the back of your tongue to the front. Don't push hard. Think of it like wiping dust off a countertop. Thorough but gentle. Do this 3 to 4 times. You'll see a thin white or yellowish film come off. That's bacteria and dead cells you don't want in your system. Rinse your mouth with water or an antibacterial mouthwash to flush away the leftover debris. Morning. Scrape your tongue before breakfast to remove bacteria that built up overnight. Night. Be gentler before bed, since your tongue might feel more sensitive after a full day. This quick 3-minute habit can totally change your health in ways you didn't expect. Taste buds come back to life. Many older adults say after a few weeks of tongue scraping, food tastes richer and more vibrant again. Think tasting your coffee or fruit like you did years ago. Boost your immune system. Your body fights off bacteria nonstop. When you reduce bacterial buildup in your mouth, your immune system isn't as taxed and can focus on other important tasks. Banish bad breath for good. Chronic bad breath is usually caused by bacteria hiding on your tongue. Brushing teeth alone won't cut it. Cleaning your tongue does. Meet Linda, a 67-year-old retiree who started tongue scraping after years of ignoring it. In just 3 months, she was amazed at how much better food tasted. She hadn't realized what she'd been missing. At her next dental checkup, her dentist even noticed less plaque and healthier gums. Then there's Theodore, a 71-year-old retired teacher who suffered from bad breath for years despite brushing and flossing religiously. Skeptical at first, he tried tongue scraping, and within 2 weeks, his bad breath disappeared. Socializing became easy again, and his confidence skyrocketed. If you have a sensitive gag reflex, start scraping from the middle of your tongue and slowly work your way back as you get comfortable. Keep an eye out for anything unusual like soreness, white patches, or discoloration. These could be signs to see your doctor. Small, intentional habits like this ripple outward, improving your long-term health in ways you never imagined. And remember, this is just the first of 5 hygiene habits that could add years to your life. It might surprise you even more, and it's absolutely critical for your health. Let's talk about your feet, the foundation of your body that many of us totally overlook. We use our feet every day, walking, standing, balancing. Yet, when was the last time you gave them real attention beyond a quick wash? For most of us, foot hygiene is rushed or half done, and that can lead to some serious problems, especially as we get older. Here's the deal. Your feet are more than just a part of your body that gets you from point A to point B. They are a complex network of bones, muscles, nerves, and skin that carry your entire weight and keep you upright. Neglecting them can affect everything from your circulation to your balance, and, ultimately, your overall health. Poor foot hygiene leads to a buildup of sweat, dirt, and dead skin. That creates the perfect environment for fungal infections like athlete's foot, painful cracks, and even bacterial infections. But beyond infections, there's a less obvious but critical connection. Your feet affect your blood circulation. As we age, circulation naturally slows down, making it easier for swelling and discomfort to develop in the lower limbs. If your feet are dirty or cracked, the skin barrier weakens, allowing infections to creep in, which then further harm circulation. And bad circulation isn't just uncomfortable. It's linked to heart disease, diabetes complications, and even slower healing from injuries. One surprising fact: studies show that regular foot care reduces the risk of falls in older adults by improving balance and muscle function. That's huge because falls are a leading cause of serious injuries in people over 65. Good foot hygiene doesn't mean you have to spend forever in the bathroom. It's about consistency and a few focused steps. Wash your feet daily with warm water and mild soap. Pay special attention to the spaces between your toes, where sweat and dirt easily build up. Dry thoroughly. Damp feet are a breeding ground for fungus. Use a soft towel and make sure to dry between each toe carefully. Moisturize, but not between the toes. Use a foot cream or lotion to keep the skin soft and prevent cracks. Avoid putting lotion between your toes because moisture there can cause infections. Inspect your feet daily. Look for redness, blisters, cuts, or peeling skin. Early detection of problems can save you from bigger issues down the road. Change socks daily and opt for breathable materials. This helps keep feet dry and reduces odor. Rotate your shoes. Give them time to air out between wears to reduce bacteria growth. Toenail care is often overlooked but incredibly important. Thick, discolored, or ingrown toenails can cause pain and infection. Cut toenails straight across and avoid cutting them too short. If you can't reach or see your nails properly, don't hesitate to ask for help from a podiatrist or a trusted caregiver. Remember Linda from earlier? Once she started tongue scraping, she also realized she hadn't been taking great care of her feet. She began a simple routine of washing and moisturizing daily. and getting regular pedicures to keep her nails healthy. Within a few months, she noticed less swelling, her feet felt lighter, and she was less tired after walking. More importantly, she felt more confident putting on her favorite shoes again, without pain or discomfort. Aging naturally brings challenges like thinner skin, less natural oil production, and slower healing. That means neglecting foot hygiene can quickly lead to infections that are harder to treat. For people with diabetes, foot care isn't just about comfort, it's crucial. Diabetes can cause nerve damage, meaning you might not feel injuries or infections on your feet. Left untreated, this can lead to serious complications. So if you or a loved one has diabetes, foot care is even more essential. Check your feet every day and see a healthcare provider if you notice any problems. Taking care of your feet isn't just about preventing infections. It also helps with better circulation, clean, healthy skin promotes better blood flow, reduced swelling, proper washing, moisturizing, and footwear choices keep swelling in check, improved balance and mobility. Healthy feet support muscles and joints, making movement easier and safer. Confidence and comfort. When your feet feel good, you feel good. If you're short on time, try these hacks. Keep a small basin or foot bath in your bathroom for quick soaking. Use a pumice stone once or twice a week to remove dead skin. Apply foot cream right before bed, so it is time to absorb. Wear slippers or supportive shoes around the house to protect your feet. If you experience persistent pain, redness, swelling, or sores that don't heal, it's important to see a podiatrist or your doctor. Early treatment prevents bigger problems. Up next, we're diving into a part of your body that you might think gets plenty of attention, but actually needs more care than most people realize: your ears. Trust me, this one's a game changer when it comes to preventing infections and improving overall well-being. Your ears do a lot more than just help you hear. They're essential for balance, protecting your brain, and even affecting your social connections. Yet, ear hygiene is one of those areas many people either overdo or completely neglect. You've probably heard the advice: don't stick anything in your ears. And there's a good reason for that. Using cotton swabs or sharp objects to clean your ears can actually push wax deeper inside, cause irritation, or even damage the delicate ear canal or eardrum. Earwax, or cerumen, gets a bad rap, but in reality, it's your ear's natural defense system. It traps dust, bacteria, and small debris, preventing infections and protecting the inner ear. The ear canal is also self-cleaning. Tiny hairs and the movement of your jaw help move earwax out naturally over time. The problem arises when earwax builds up excessively, hardens, or traps dirt and bacteria. This can cause blockage, discomfort, hearing loss, and infections. Avoid cotton swabs inside your ear canal. Use them only to clean the outer ear. Let your ears clean themselves naturally. Usually, no extra cleaning is needed. If you feel blockage or discomfort, try gentle ear irrigation. Use warm water and a bulb syringe or see a healthcare professional to avoid injury. Keep your ears dry after swimming or bathing. Excess moisture can lead to swimmer's ear, an infection of the outer ear canal. Dry your ears carefully with a towel or use a hair dryer on a low setting held at a distance. If you notice symptoms like persistent ear pain, hearing loss, ringing tinnitus, or discharge, it's time to see a doctor. They can safely remove wax buildup and check for infections or other issues. Keeping your ears healthy isn't just about avoiding infections or improving hearing. When your hearing is sharp, you stay connected with friends and family. It boosts confidence in social settings and even helps your brain stay active and engaged. For older adults, untreated hearing loss is linked to cognitive decline and isolation, so good ear hygiene is really part of overall brain health. Another key part of ear health is protecting your ears from loud noises. Prolonged exposure to loud environments damages the sensitive hair cells in your inner ear, leading to permanent hearing loss. Whether it's loud music, heavy machinery, or noisy traffic, Use earplugs or noise-canceling headphones to shield your ears. This simple habit preserves your hearing long-term. Sam, a music lover and avid concert goer, ignored his ear discomfort for years. He'd frequently get ear infections and felt his hearing slowly slipping away. When he finally visited an audiologist, he learned about safe ear cleaning and started protecting his ears during concerts. He also began regular checkups. Now, Sam enjoys music without pain or worry, and his hearing is stable. His story shows that good ear hygiene and protection aren't just about avoiding problems. They're about preserving the things you love. After showering, tilt your head to the side to let water drain out. Use a soft towel to gently wipe the outer ear. Consider over-the-counter ear drops if recommended by a healthcare professional. Ears aren't a set-it-and-forget-it part of your body. Paying attention to safe cleaning, moisture control, and noise protection helps prevent infections, maintain hearing, and supports your overall well-being. Next up, we'll move on to another overlooked area with big impacts on health and hygiene: your hands and nails. Our hands are in constant contact with the world, touching surfaces, shaking hands, preparing food, and more. They are the primary carriers of germs and bacteria, making hand hygiene absolutely crucial. We all know the basics. Wash your hands to prevent getting sick or spreading germs. But many people still don't realize just how many different bacteria and viruses live on our hands at any given moment. Regular hand washing with soap and water removes dirt, germs, and prevents illnesses like colds, flu, and gastrointestinal infections. Wet your hands with clean, running water. Apply enough soap to cover all hand surfaces. Rub hands palm to palm, then scrub between fingers, under nails, and backs of hands. Continue scrubbing for at least 20 seconds. Think of singing "Happy Birthday" twice. Rinse thoroughly under running water. Dry with a clean towel or air dry. Before eating or handling food. After using the restroom. After coughing, sneezing, or blowing your nose. After touching animals or pets. After being in public places or touching surfaces others have touched. Nails can harbor bacteria, dirt, and fungi, especially if they're long or dirty. Proper nail care reduces the risk of infections, hangnails, and skin irritation. Keep nails trimmed and clean. Avoid biting or picking at nails and cuticles. Use a nail brush to clean under nails regularly. Moisturize your hands and cuticles to prevent dryness and cracking. If you use nail polish, give your nails breaks to breathe. Fungal infections can make nails thick, discolored, or brittle. If you notice these signs, see a healthcare professional for treatment. Myth: hand sanitizer is just as good as soap and water. Truth: hand sanitizer works well when soap and water aren't available, but it doesn't remove all types of germs and dirt. Myth: hot water cleans better than cold water. Truth: temperature doesn't matter much. Soap and scrubbing do the heavy lifting. Your hands also need protection from harsh chemicals, frequent washing, and cold weather. Wear gloves when cleaning or using harsh substances. Use moisturizing lotions regularly. Avoid overwashing, which can strip natural oils. Lisa used to ignore her hands, biting nails, skipping moisturizer, and rarely cleaning under her nails. Over time, she developed painful hangnails and frequent skin irritation. After learning proper hand and nail care, Lisa noticed fewer infections and her nails looked stronger and healthier. She also found her confidence grew, knowing her hands looked clean and cared for. Your hands tell a story, not just of who you are, but of how well you care for your body and home. Prioritizing hand hygiene and nail care reduces your risk of illness and keeps your hands looking and feeling great. We've covered a lot, from the importance of ear care and protection to the critical role your hands and nails play in hygiene. The good news? These habits are easy to build into your daily routine and make a big difference in your overall health and longevity. By being mindful of these often overlooked areas, you're investing in a healthier, happier you. Thanks for sticking around through this deep dive. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more health and lifestyle tips. Got questions or want to share your own hygiene habits? Drop a comment below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, take care of yourself from head to toe.